As we continue to talk about peace, I'm going to be leading a class on the things that Jesus taught and said and demonstrated about peace. But one of the most challenging things he said is that he did not come to bring peace to this world, but a sword. In fact, he said, I have not come to bring peace, but a sword, for I have come to set man against his father, daughter against her mother, daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and one's foes will be members of one's own household. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever does not take up the cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Those who find their life will lose it, and those who lose their life for my sake will find it. So when I felt called to move to Austin, Texas, I had to leave a lot of family and friends behind. And what I learned when I did that is that a lot of those relationships were not necessarily reciprocal. In other words, I could have stayed and made peace in relationships, but what I found is a lot of times when I was trying to make peace, I was really just sacrificing my own wants and needs for the wants and needs of others. And I was catering to the people around me rather than taking my life's purpose directly from God, from Jesus, from the Holy Spirit. That's a dangerous place to be. It can be exhausting, and it really did not bring me a sense of peace to try to make peace with the people around me. So I feel like I understand this passage in a new way. I did sacrifice a lot of relationships. My relationships are not the same as they were before because I moved across the country. And I made myself and my faith and my peace my greatest priority. But when you make that a priority, you come to know peace in a new way. So I think I get what Jesus was saying about sometimes the way to peace is you have to let go of relationships that don't serve you or are doing harm to you mentally, physically, or spiritually. I used to work in domestic abuse, and I heard over and over and over again women making choices to make the man in their life happy even though they had just been beaten by that same person. That's not love, that's control. That does not bring peace. That brings chaos and hurt and pain. So sometimes knowing peace comes with a sword that you use to eliminate people who are disrupting your peace. And since I've moved here, I have had some people come into my life and they come into my house and they're like, oh my gosh, your place is so peaceful. And I said, thank you. I work very hard to maintain an environment of peace, both in my office and in my home. But what I've also noticed is those same people who like the peace in my home start bringing their chaos into my space and trying to disrupt my peace. And in that case, I kind of have to use a sword to say, your chaos does not belong in my peace. Those are tough choices to make. And I've always been one who was taught to be nice no matter what. But sometimes being nice means you're sacrificing yourself. And you matter just as much to God as everyone else that you care about. So think about that. And if you know someone who could benefit from this message, I really hope you'll send them this video. The ripple effects of maintaining peace, it's astronomical. It's the only way to have peace in the world, is to have peace in your own life and peace with the people around you and the environment around you. So whatever you got to do to maintain your peace, to find your peace, I hope you'll go after it because it's worth it. This is Deacon Kelly, the Barefoot Deacon, and I hope you'll join us again next time. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do, and you'll get every new episode. God bless you.